Welcome. You join us here, in the heart of one of the deepest, darkest rainforests on the planet. What do you mean, don't do the voice? The network said to make it like Attenborough. I thought that meant do the voice. Oh, Welcome. You join us here, in the heart of one of the deepest, darkest rainforests on the planet, through which we've travelled many miles on a quest. A quest to find animals. More precisely, to uncover some of the most exotic and the most dangerous species on the planet, who, against all the odds, managed to survive here, in one of the world's harshest terrains. Our team of expert academic consultants have assured us that this environment is uniquely biodiverse, literally teeming with hundreds of animals surviving side by side, deep in one of the world's last remaining natural havens. So without further ado, let's make animal magic! Bit of a problem. There's nothing here. No, nothing. Literally nothing. Not a single thing. Hi, Claire. Can you put me through to the production office? Yeah, thanks. No, listen, Nigel, I've rooted around in the bushes for literally 20 minutes and there's not a single thing to be found. No, there's nothing at all. Well, there was a dog eating an empty crisp packet, but it ran off. I hardly think that's going to make great TV. No, the whole thing's a bust. No, I don't think we can get the dog back. No, we can't CGI them in afterwards. I really think that'll probably ruin the integrity of the piece. Look, can you just send the helicopter guys to come and pick us up, please? Honestly, an absolute waste of time. Welcome back to the Polyester Atlas. As you've already seen, we spent the pod's entire yearly budget on flying me out on location, didn't find anything, and achieved very little other than me getting somewhat sunburnt. So, money well spent. Now, as you may have gathered, today's episode is an animal special. It's a topic that comes up fairly frequently on Twitter, and 2 or 3 years back we had a look at some of them using the polyester menagerie hashtag. But now we have the podcast, we thought we'd better do it properly. Besides, I've checked with doctors, and it turns out that if you don't like looking at football shirts with big animals on the front, then you're certifiably dead. As ever, I'm joined by 3 of the finest big game hunters in the Delta of football shirt fashion. First up, it's England's crocodile Nick Dundee. G'day.
Hello.
In Germany, leading the race for the white whale, it's Captain Sacha Ahab. Hello.
Hi.
And joining us once again from Canada, our hunting party's very own Dick Cheney, it's Eric. Hello, sir.
How do you do?
My name's Joe Nutkins Attenborough Johnston, so without further ado, let's venture into the animal kingdom. So first up, it seemed pretty obvious to start with big cats, as there's no doubt they're the most common animal found emblazoned on the front of football jerseys. So Nick, do you want to kick us off with some of the best furry beasts from your collection?
Yeah, so the shirt I've nominated is one that got very close to, I might have won actually, Shirt of the Year a few years ago. My memory's going a little bit, but this is the absolute belter shirt from Senegal, from the African Cup of Nations. When this first came out, it was very, very loud, very different to anything else out there. As you can see, features a massive... What do we reckon that is?
I would assume it's supposed to be a lion.
Could be.
Senegalese lion, there we go. In fact, yeah, there's a lion on the badge, isn't there? It makes sense for it to be a lion.
It's a Jackson Pollock lion.
So this is by Romai?
Yeah, Romai, I assume.
And they are based in the Middle East somewhere. I think it's the UAE that we've had to get them from. And obviously I source these directly. I know that Classic Football Shirts got them in a while after, but other than that, they're pretty hard to get hold of now, I think. So yeah, I love this shirt. I remember speaking to the designer of it on Twitter, and I think the original one didn't have that green sleeve, and that was quite controversial, having the green sleeve that made them all look like they were captain.
I hadn't thought of that.
I'm not so bothered about that. I think there needs to be some sort of balance on the shirt. So No, I love that shirt. It's probably my favourite, featuring a big cat.
Yep. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Have you got any more?
Right. This one is a match-worn Bangladesh shirt. There was a while that Bangladesh shirts were pretty much the hardest things to get hold of in Asia. And on the back, you can just about make out, hopefully,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
a
yeah.
massive tiger. And I got this from our friend in Bhutan, who got it from a coach of the Bangladesh team. And finally, this is one. It's not a national team, but this is the sort of Guernsey representative team. So not the club team that plays in the English League, but the sort of national representative side. Their 125th anniversary shirt, and on the side, to show you, is this lion thing,
Oh, yeah.
or dog, or fox, or wolf, or something.
Yeah, I'm not quite clear exactly what that is.
I hope it's a big cat of some sort, but I don't know. Someone from Guernsey's probably going to complain now and just say it's like a...
You stepped on our cultural heritage, you zoophobe.
Well, at least if they do, then we'll know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, great stuff. That's some pretty decent ones to start us off with. Eric, what have you got, big cat-wise? Oh, yeah.
Well, this one has to be represented only because now everybody actually has one. There is, I'm going to guess that's the cousin of the Gabonese zombie panther.
Zombie corpse panther, yep.
Yeah, the zombie corpse panther. I think it's that. But again, it's funny looking back at some of these things. They seem somewhat commonplace now, or like even the coolness of this. But like, remember when this came out? I mean, we were going nuts. Same with that Romai thing. I mean,
Yeah, that was one of the first shirts.
game-changing.
One of the first shirts that I really, really wanted when I started collecting, and I saw that Nick had it, and I was just like, "That's absolutely amazing!" And I just
Well,
loved
Hummel
it.
went absolutely nuts, didn't they, for like a couple of years, just releasing some insane shirts.
Yeah, I love the slashes in that one. I mean, if we're talking about the animal in particular, I know we've talked about it before, but it's got slashes sewn into the corner, which I just think is absolutely brill. We should see more stuff like that going on, really.
I mean, if you like looking for, hidden things and details, Macron is who you go to at least a couple of years back and then further. This is Luxembourg.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to come out on camera, but there is a lion. The same lion from the badge is actually heat pressed or embossed into the fabric. In terms of big cats, I brought more birds than cats.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
All right, great.
But that did happen.
So, Sasha, have you got any cats for us?
Plenty.
Good stuff.
So first of all, the DRC one,
Yeah.
and they have their logo embossed on it too. Not sure if you can see that.
Yep, just about. Can you show us the actual cat?
Yeah. So the cat is on the logo as well.
Oh, I see. Yep.
And yeah, that's the one embossed as well. It's the logo. The
It's a
FA
leopard,
logo.
obviously, isn't it?
Gotcha. Yep, a
A
leopard.
leopard. Yeah.
Sasha, do we have the same one, or was there two?
There are two because I have the other one here as well.
That's the one. I've got that one.
Oh yeah.
That's the one with
That's-
the big leopard on.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of Tintin somehow, just the
I
drawing
actually got a
style.
match worn of that by Mbemba,
Cool.
who I think plays in the Premier League, Chancellor Mbemba.
Yeah, Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, think so.
So yeah, that's the second take by O'Neill's. I think that's the newer one. Then of course there was a lot of Cameroon that you missed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sad lion.
Oh, it does look sad, doesn't it? What a shame. What's wrong? Cameroon are good.
True. And they do have a lot more. I'm not sure this is really coming out on camera.
Yeah, I can see it.
that's
This is embossed as well.
2006.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
And they
the
also
tired
did the-
lion on that one. Big yawn.
The corner design, obviously. And then of course the zombie panther.
Yeah, good.
I'm surprised you missed that.
I have no idea what they were on about here, really, to be honest. I know, like, these are the 2012 African Cup of Nations shirts, and all of them were designed by local artists. They got, like, an artist from each country to design the all those fancy bits on the shirts. So I don't know who did this one or what, but it's a crazy looking thing.
But yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with the Gabonese art scene, but this is a bit of a zombie planter indeed.
All I know is if you met one of those in the middle of the night in the jungle, you'd be pretty terrified.
I don't know why, but they printed "Cool Breeze" in the middle of the line, which
Oh, that's
doesn't work
terrible.
well.
Yeah, that's weird.
Then we have
that was a
Iran.
good one. I like that shirt. I wanted to get one of those. I never managed to get my hands on it.
I think that's a leopard again.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that from, Eric?
Oh, that's from.
Sorry, Eric, say that again. I think you were beeped out there. Can you tell us where it was from? Nope, sorry, Eric, I didn't get it. Sasha, can you tell us where that shirt?
Must be a technical issue. I'm pretty sure I said it.
Can you tell us where that shirt's from, Sasha?
Of course, it's from the Islamic Republic of Iran.
All right, thank you very much. That's interesting information.
And speaking of Islamic republics, we also have Afghanistan.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, I love this.
Again, it's embossed, and I'm not sure if it's coming out on camera.
Oh yeah, we can see it.
Got
Okay, so
it
you
in
got
the
some.
color as well, though.
It's
Nice.
it's another massive line on that.
Did Sasha? You got yours in the cardboard box too, right? In the like limited edition box.
I got
Hummel
my-
that came with.
Yeah.
I got mine in the
Yeah.
box. Yeah, super
Yeah.
cool box with all these kind of
Yeah.
like inserts, kind of like were they?
Placemat looking.
Yeah,
things.
they're like printed on wood or something like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, super cool. Presentation wise, it was probably the coolest shirt I've ever bought. Actually, I think
Yeah,
the women's one had a built-in hijab.
I actually wanted that too. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, nice touch.
Back to the big cats. Joe, a
Mhm.
Scotland shirt for you.
Ah, yeah, right.
Again, it has the FA logo, which you can see here, embossed on it, and I'm not sure you can see that on the camera. And then I have two more left. One is not very subtle. That's Guyana, with another giant leopard on it.
Awesome.
Basically, the whole shirt is a leopard.
That's going to be a Jaguar, then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Jaguar.
Oh, it's a Jaguar. I'm
Yeah,
so
they're the
sorry. I'm so
gold
bad
Jags.
with big
Yeah,
cats.
golden Jaguars.
We should have got an actual animal expert on to correct us with the numerous mistakes that we so regularly make on this podcast. We're kind of less about research on this show and kind of more about just going, oh, cool. Oh, I like that. That's good.
And then last but not least, the most subtle of them all. I think it
can
is
see that.
actually coming out, but
Yeah.
there is
Yeah,
a
it is.
cat. I've had this shirt for 5 years until I figured it has a cat on it, because you can't really see it in the flash. It looks better on camera than it does in real life because you can't really see it.
Yeah,
But I love it since I've found it. It looks a bit like Batman somehow.
Excellent. What kind of cat is it?
it looks like a lynx or
Yeah.
a bobcat.
Yeah.
I think it is a
mountain
lynx.
cat.
Is North Macedonia known as being a home of lynxes?
Very mountainous, right? So-
I've been there and I haven't met any lynxes.
There you go. So,
There's a Balkan
So-
lynx, apparently.
oh, well, Sasha didn't see any, so it's official. There are none. In
It's
fact,
fake. Yeah.
It's mythical. Yeah.
That's it. That's all the cats I have. Do you have any more, Joe?
I've got this, which is obviously the new South Korea shirt, and it's a very, very close-up snow leopard. Or no, a white tiger. I think it's a white
Yeah,
tiger.
White tiger.
And it's a great shirt. I mean, you know, it's just obvious from looking at it that it's super awesome. But I figured it counts. I know it's not exactly got an animal's head on it or anything, but it is basically like a white tiger costume or something like that. So I thought I would include that. And the other cat that I have selected is, and I don't know if this shirt was ever used, but it is this Zanzibar shirt by Hummel, another one of Hummel's kind of awesome designs, and I think probably from around the same time as the Sierra Leone shirt that we already saw. And I've never found a picture of them using it. I mean, it seems pretty unclear whether they used it. But then, why would Hummel go to all the trouble of creating this absolutely awesome shirt for them if they were never going to actually use it? So it's possible that they did, and we just haven't seen the pictures. But I'm guessing that's a leopard. You think that's a leopard? I mean, the shirt.
Cheetah, maybe.
The shirt's leopard print, so I'd kind of assumed that it was probably a leopard. But yeah, I love it. Anyway, it's just another super cool shirt from Hummel, really. So,
I can actually tell you the story behind it because it was never worn.
Oh yeah, okay.
So they created this and the Afghanistan shirt that we probably all have to raise funds for the FAs. So they sold them a lot to raise funds for the Zanzibar FA and finance a trip to Germany actually for them. But the team never used them because at the actual tournament they then had to use another branded shirt from a sponsor of the tournament. So it got never used.
Interesting, thank you. And the same's true of the white Afghanistan shirt, is it? The one that they released and then was never worn? Because I thought it was for the women's team, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the women's team used it, but the men's team never did.
Right.
I've actually got I've got the shorts.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's completely pointless, but brilliant. And you also have them on hand to show us for no reason at all.